Hello, welcome to our Math World. Today we are going to solve an interesting exponential problem. Root 2 plus 1 whole to the power of x plus root 2 minus 1 whole to the power of x is equal to 34, where x is a real number and we have to find the possible values of x. So before we could start the actual solution, so just we can see here root 2 plus 1 times root 2 minus 1 is equal to, it comes under the form a plus b times a minus b, which gives a square minus b square. So root 2 square is 2 and 1 square is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. And from this we conclude that root 2 minus 1 is actually 1 by this value, root 2 plus 1, and hence root 2 minus 1 whole to the power of x, by taking whole to the power of x on both sides, becomes 1 to the power of x, that is 1, by root 2 plus 1 whole to the power of x. So therefore the given equation, now we write root 2 plus 1 whole to the power of x plus root 2 minus 1 whole to the power of x is equal to 34. This is the given equation. Here I write given equation. And in this given equation, so root 2 plus 1 whole to the power of x I write without any change, plus instead of writing root 2 minus 1 whole to the power of x, here we have 1 by root 2 plus 1 whole to the power of x, that is equal to 34. Now let root 2 plus 1 whole to the power of x is equal to y. Writing the value of y or substituting root 2 plus 1 whole to the power of x is equal to y in this equation. So this becomes y plus 1 by y is equal to 34. And this simplification is multiplying by y square plus 1, and when we multiply by this y for 34, it becomes 34y. Bringing all terms to the left hand side, y square minus 34y plus 1 is equal to 0. And here it is a quadratic equation where a is 1, b is minus 34, and c is plus 1. So using the formula to find the roots of the quadratic equation, so y is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. So from this equation, from using this formula, applying this for the equation, so here minus of minus b minus of minus 34 is plus 34 square root of plus or minus b square is minus 34 square, I write 34 square, minus 4 times 1 time 1 divided by 2 times 1. So this equation, this formula can be simplified 34 plus or minus. So in this 34 we have 2 times 17, so we can write 2 square 17 square minus 4 can be written as 2 square whole divided by 2 times of 1, that is 2. These simplifications can be done here. So y is equal to 34 plus or minus. So in this we have actually 2 square common factor in under the square root. So 2 square 2 square, this 2 square I take out as a common factor. So here I write y is equal to 34 plus or minus 2 square. When taken outside the square root it becomes 2, and here we have 17 square minus 1, that I write 1 square, divided by 2 times 1 is 2. And now by dividing by 2, 34 by 2 is 17, plus or minus 2 by 2 is 1, root, this becomes 16 minus 1 times 16 plus 1, 17 minus 1 times 17 plus 1, that is 16 times 18. So y is equal to 17 plus or minus, in this 16 is actually 4 into 4 into 18, 1 4 I take outside the square root making 2, and 1 4 is inside the square root. By that 4 I multiply with this 18. So 4 times 18 is 72. This we have here. So now here I write y is equal to, now see the factors of 72 whose sum is 17. It is very clear that 8 times 9 or 9 times 8. 9 8s are 72, and 9 plus 8 is 17. So 17 I write 9 plus 8 plus or minus 2 root 72 can be written as 9 times 8. So this one is root 9 square plus root 8 square plus or minus 2 root 9 times 8. And if we see it, it is the expansion of a plus b whole square. So this can be written as root 9 plus root 8 whole square. And y is equal to root 9 is 3 plus or minus root 8 is root 4 times 2 whole square. And here y is equal to 3 plus or minus root 4 I write here as 2, 2 root 2 whole square. So y is equal to, again here I write it as 2 plus 1 for 3 plus or minus 2 times root of 2 can be written as 2 times 1. So now if we see here, y is equal to, of course here the whole square is present, this square, this 2 is root 2 square plus 1 square plus or minus 2 root 2 times 1 whole square. So under the square, these terms a square plus b square plus or minus 2ab, so this again I can write root 2 plus or minus 1 whole square in this way, root 2 plus or minus 1 whole square type. So here we have plus or minus sign, so that I write it. So now y is equal to this whole square, and again whole to the power of 2 is present for this. So here y is equal to root 2 plus or minus 1 whole to the power of 2 squares are present. I write whole to the power 4. But we can recall that y is actually root 2 plus 1 whole to the power of x. This is our y. So now equating it, if y is equal to say root 2 plus 1 whole to the power of 4. So one value I take first with plus sign, the other value by minus sign I take it. So if y is root 2 plus 1 whole to the power of 4, so then y is root 2 plus 1 whole to the power of x. So that is equal to root 2 plus 1 whole to the power of 4. So comparing in the left hand side and the right hand side, the bases are same and equation is present, so the exponents should be equal. So x is equal to 4 is a solution here. And to get the other solution. So we take the value of y, another value of y. So here we have y is equal to root 2 minus 1 whole to the power of 4. This is also a possible value obtained here. So now again by taking y is equal to root 2 plus 1 whole to the power of x, and this is equal to root 2 minus 1 whole to the power of 4. Root 2 plus 1 whole to the power of x is equal to, we know that root 2 minus 1 is 1 by root 2 plus 1. We have seen in the beginning of this solution. So whole to the power of 4 we can write. So root 2 plus 1 whole to the power of x is equal to, instead of writing this, uh, we have the a rule that 1 by a to the power of n, or simply 1 by a if is present, we can write it as a to the power of minus 1. Similarly 1 by root 2 plus 1, instead of writing, write root 2 plus 1 whole to the power of minus 1, and again this complete number has a power 4. So here root 2 plus 1 whole to the power of x is equal to root 2 plus 1 whole to the power of minus 4. Now comparing these two quantities on right hand side and left hand side, we can very clearly see that root 2 plus 1 root 2 plus 1 is same. So here we get x is equal to minus 4. So this is the other solution. So the two solutions we get here are x is equal to 4 is one solution, and x is equal to minus 4 is another solution. So these are the two solutions to this given equation. So if you like these solutions, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.